What's up everyone, Nick here, and I ran professionally for 12 years and I had one secret workout that I would do right before the biggest races, before the Olympic trials, before the Olympic Games. This was the last workout I would do when I really needed to develop my speed, and I'm gonna share it with you guys today. First, let's get warmed up. Now, the reason that this workout is so effective at sharpening athletes is because it's run a very specific way, kind of a way that middle distance runners and distance runners don't usually run. That is full recovery. So what we're gonna do today, we're gonna do 6 by 200 meters with a walk back recovery. When you watch the sprinters and you see them walking between intervals, that's what you get to do today. During that walk recovery, I'm gonna share with you my thoughts, how I'm feeling, how I approach the next interval, and how ultimately I'm using this to sharpen up and become lethal. You talk about a lethal kick, this is where it comes from, you guys. It feels good to be in spikes. I feel so fortunate that I can still lace up these spikes and crank 200-meter repeats. Not easy to do at my age, but I do have some incredible help from my friends over at Timeline Nutrition. Let me tell you about MitoPure. Developed by Swiss scientists, their new nutrient MitoPure has been clinically proven to revitalize the energy generators in our cells and to increase muscle strength. That means more energy and strength to chase all of my goals. Now I'm about to drop some science on you guys, bear with me, but the active nutrient in MitoPure is called urolithin A. And most of us can't get enough urolithin A from diet alone. But for the first time, MitoPure gives you the precise dose proven to re-energize your cells and build muscle strength. Timeline has helped me continue to crush intervals on the track well into my 30s, and they are helping me do things in the gym that I never thought possible. I aspire to be an even better athlete in my 40s than I was in my 30s, and MitoPure is helping me accomplish that goal. Click the link in the description below to try MitoPure today. Now let's go crush these 200s. This is one to get excited for, you guys. Now, in that excitement, your thought process is fast but relaxed, okay? One last thing, you get to do a running start. All right, here we go, rep 1 of 6. Now, as I work my way through this workout, I wanna tell you guys a little bit about how my focus on intervals, my focus on explosive training has evolved over the last 2 decades of competitive running. When I was young, I thought, hey, if the furnace is hot enough, it'll burn anything. And when I was young, that was true. But now at the age of 37, nutrition has become much more important. My new mantra, you can't outrun a bad diet. All right, 27.8 for that first 200. You're probably gonna get a little bit faster through each 200. So if the first one wasn't exactly where you want it, don't worry about that. Warm up into it, loosen up the legs, take a deep breath in. You got all the time in the world to recover. Reset the watch, reset the heart and lungs, the mind, focus on how strong those legs are. I know we're not starting from a standing start, we're running through the line, but I want you to think about digging deep and getting off that line. The first 10, 20 meters, so critical on this one, okay? Really dig deep in the first 10 to 20 meters. Here we go, rep number 2, and I left off saying, you know, you can't outrun a bad diet, and I really mean that. I want you to think of yourself as a Lamborghini, a Porsche, your favorite car. You are an elite machine, and you need to be fueling up with the best fuel possible. You know, I try to eat fully organic meals. I try to make sure my plates are colorful. I don't adhere to any one specific diet, but if I look down and that plate isn't colorful, I have failed my golden rule. Keep it colorful. All right, 27.0 for that 200. Just by being a little bit warmer and getting off the line a little harder, I shaved almost an entire second off a 200 repeat. Now, I'm really pleased where I'm at. I want to stay in that high 26, low 27 range for the next 2. If I hold just a little bit back, that 90 to 95% effort. On the last two, I can rip 100% effort, but I have to be patient, not get ahead of myself, kind of stay fast but relaxed.
Here we go, rep 3. A good diet can absolutely tick most of the boxes for your dietary needs, but I really believe even the best diet may be lacking a little bit. You know, we talked about urolithin A, the nutrient in MitoPure. That's something that you can't get from diet alone typically. We also talk about, utilizing a multivitamin or utilizing Run Gum, my favorite performance enhancing stimulant. I think supplementation, when used correctly, can be very helpful when it comes to performance.
Woo! Halfway done. 27.2 on that interval. I'm glad I held back just a little, but now on the back side of this workout, I get to be a little more aggressive. I'm thinking squeeze it another 2 or 3 percentage points each interval. Go from 94% effort, what I just ran, to 96, to 98, to 100. If I'm fast, if I'm relaxed, if I try to focus on good form, that should equate to about a 1/4 second to a 1/2 second per 200. That's my goal here.
Rep 4 coming at you. And I've mentioned this before, but I'm gonna mention it one more time for those of you who are new to this channel. I actually studied biochemistry in college, and my favorite way to experiment is using my own body. For example, right now I'm trying to bulk. I've never gone through a significant bulking phase, but I'm actually trying to put on 10 to 20 pounds of weight to help me with my deadlift challenge. It's something that's so foreign to me, I'll get excited when I get to the back end of the bulk and can actually start cutting again.
.26.8. So you see, by squeezing it just a little, I was able to get a little bit time off that 200. With 2 to go, I gotta do the same thing. I can see the finish line. I can start kicking for it. 26 mid, 26 low would be a perfectly executed workout for me right now. It'd also be a lot faster than I've ran in a while, so let's keep our fingers crossed. The old bison still got it.
Rep 5, 1 to go. And I know that for even the most dedicated runner or athlete out there, it can still be hard to stay motivated, to stay committed to your goals. Trust me, I know this as a goal-oriented person. Sometimes all you need is someone cheering you on. That's why on my other channel, Nick Symmonds 2, I answer your questions. And here's a world first for you guys. I'm actually gonna start coaching you, the subscriber, to help you guys achieve your own goals. That's coming very soon. Check out that other channel after this video.
That's what I'm talking about. 26.5, 1 to go. This is where you get to open the floodgates. If you're pulling on that trigger, this is where you finally get to release that bullet from its chamber. You're that bullet. Leave it all on the track. Kick down that last 200 like you're kicking for an Olympic team. Let's see if I still got it.
Last one, time to leave it all on the track. As I get off the line, I am moving extremely well. I'm watching this a week later. I was a little sore after this workout, but I'm just so proud of myself. At the age of 37, I can still go out there in the dead of winter, spike up and rip some really fast 200s, dodging soccer balls and everything. It's only because over the last 2 decades, I have been investing in my health. There is nothing more important than health, and it's exactly where I choose to invest my time, money, and energy.
Still got it. 26.1. I'll tell you what, coming off the corner, in my mind, this is the 2008 Olympic trials. Holy cow, it feels good to be back out here, you guys. Now, coming off that workout, it's okay to be sore. You're going to be sore. I might not be able to walk tomorrow, but we're all gonna be a little sore coming off of that one. That's okay. Give it a few days to settle into your legs. I guarantee the next time you go to run fast in a race or in another workout, you're gonna feel a lot speedier. Now, I gotta get back to my MitoPure Muscle Revitalizer, freshen these legs up a little bit for tomorrow. There's no rest for this old dog. See you next week.